The law was never meant to save you. Let's take a look at the book of Romans chapter 10 verse 4. It says, "For Christ has ended the law for righteousness to everyone that believeth." Here's what many people outside of Christianity get wrong about the law. And unfortunately some Christians still get some things wrong about the law too. I know people be saying, "Oh, they don't have to keep the law, right? So why they're living like us then? So they don't have to obey God. They don't have to obey Jesus or anything anything." No. All I gotta say is that in they're completely wrong. No, the thing is that here's what you need to understand about the law. First of all, the main reason God put the law there in the first place, gave the law to humanity, actually Israel first, was to show not just Israel but all of humanity. It doesn't matter how many good deeds you did, because our works are like filthy rags unto a holy, righteous, and perfect God. And it doesn't matter what religious background you came from, because God is no respecter of persons. And it doesn't matter who we are, because God created us all. We can never, ever meet God's perfect standard. Ever. We can never, ever meet God's perfect standard. And if you think you can, read the Old Testament. Israel tried to do the same thing he did, and they failed. They could have kept the law. They kept falling short. So if God's people kept falling short, they couldn't keep the law. What makes you think you're gonna be any different? But anyway, back to the video. The point I'm trying to make is that when the thing is that we need to understand is that after we give our lives to Jesus, yes, we are no longer under the law, and the power of sin loses power over us. But the thing is that we're under the lordship of Jesus Christ now. We are called to obey his teachings, obey his ways, and most importantly, follow him. We are called to be under the lordship of Christ after we give our life to Jesus, and when we're no longer under the law. So, hope this helps. Hope this helps. And if you got something in this video, and if you do have any more questions, feel free to comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and turn on notifications for future videos. Until then, don't be religious, follow Christ.